In the annals of military history, few campaigns have been as controversial or as complex as Operation Rolling Thunder. Launched on March 2nd, 1965, this was no ordinary bombing campaign. It was a strategic, prolonged air assault designed by the United States against North Vietnam. The aim? To weaken the resolve of a formidable adversary during the height of the Vietnam War. Yet, beneath the surface of this operation lies a tapestry of political maneuvering, unforeseen challenges, and sobering truths that many remain unaware of today. At first glance, Operation Rolling Thunder appeared straightforward, a relentless series of aerial bombardments targeting North Vietnamese infrastructure, aiming to cut off supply lines and diminish military capabilities. However, the operation's origins and execution reveal a different story. Conceived under President Lyndon B. Johnson's administration, it was intended to serve not just as a military tactic, but also as a political message. Johnson hoped to pressure the North Vietnamese government into negotiations, projecting American power and determination. But despite the impressive display of military might, the intricate political dynamics meant that these goals were never truly realized. One of the most surprising aspects of Operation Rolling Thunder was its duration. Originally envisioned as a short-term campaign, it rapidly evolved into a marathon lasting more than 3 years, concluding in November 1968. Over this period, U.S. aircraft dropped an estimated 643,000 tons of bombs on North Vietnam. Yet the campaign's prolonged existence highlighted a profound disconnect between military objectives and ground realities. As the operation dragged on, the North Vietnamese adapted, dispersing their resources and, in many ways, becoming more resilient rather than capitulating as intended. Yet the true cost of Operation Rolling Thunder was not just measured in bomb tonnage or its extended timeline. It exacted a heavy toll, both on the environment and human life. The relentless bombardment led to significant destruction of infrastructure and agricultural lands, affecting countless civilians who were caught in the crossfire. The operation arguably served to harden the resolve of the North Vietnamese rather than weakening it, complicating diplomatic efforts for peace. In addition to these challenges, Operation Rolling Thunder exposed the limitations of air power in achieving complex political objectives. The operation was heavily criticized for its lack of clear success metrics and for overlooking the critical importance of ground intelligence and local conditions. This critique underscored a broader lesson in military strategy. Overwhelming force does not always equate to victory, especially when the enemy is fighting on familiar terrain with unwavering determination. As we reflect on the legacy of Operation Rolling Thunder, it serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities involved in military interventions. Through the lens of history, the operation offers valuable lessons on the interplay between military power, political strategy, and the resilience of those who stand in its path. Ultimately, the truths behind Operation Rolling Thunder continue to echo within the corridors of military strategy and diplomacy, urging us to tread carefully when the stakes are impossibly high.